Every time this teenage boy meets this elderly neighbor woman, he tries to take advantage of the opportunity. That's why this teenager has the opportunity to be together all the time. Hello, my dear family. Peace be with you. Today I have brought you the most popular movie called Blush, which was released in 2019. My family, please help us by liking the video. Without wasting time, let's go to the movie.
Yes!
The movie starts with a woman named Katie. She is a housewife who lives a happy life with her husband and their only daughter, Tara. But lately, they have become less close and their relationship feels very cold. Katie has a sister named Gail, and sometimes Gail comes to see her. One day, Gail asks Katie to look after her cat because she will be at their parents' house for some time. At first, Katie is unsure about taking this job, but Gail keeps pushing her to do it and even says she will pay her. In the end, Katie agrees, but she doesn't really want to. In addition to her chores at home, Katie likes to run and does it to stay healthy. A few days later, Katie goes to Gail's house to clean and look after the cat. While she is there, a neighbor called Gemma comes over and says hello. Gemma thinks that Katie is renting Gail's house. The next day, Gemma goes to see Katie and asks her for a lift to the hospital. Gemma has belly pain and thinks she might be pregnant. The doctor tells her that she is in menopause and her health is at risk because she smokes and takes too much medicine. This event helps Katie and Gemma bond, and they slowly become good friends. Even though Gemma doesn't often invite Katie over, when they do meet, Katie gets to know Gemma's son, Sander. The story changes when Katie hurts her hand while looking after Gail's cat, and this event starts a series of new problems for her. Katie has to take care of her hurt hand before it gets infected. Her husband had told her before to go to the hospital, but she didn't want to. Katie can't go with her husband and daughter, Tara, to visit her grandmother because she is hurt. At the same time, Gemma goes to Katie's house and asks her to go to the dance party together. What was supposed to be a fun night becomes a big problem. After drinking too much, Gemma has an argument with a friend. Feeling upset and angry, she drives away from the dance club. On her way home, she gets into an accident and is taken to the hospital. Katie, feeling concerned for Gemma, quickly tells Gemma's husband what happened. Katie's problems don't stop there. She returns to Gail's house to feed the cat, but this time the cat runs away. Katie searches all night for it, but she can't find it. The next morning, Gemma's husband goes to Katie's house to help look for the cat. They make flyers and hand them out in the neighborhood, hoping to find the cat. But then something surprising happens. Gemma's husband starts acting weird and suspicious. Eventually, he has an inappropriate relationship with Katie. In a weak mental state, Katie gives in to this relationship. Things get more confusing when Sander, Gemma's son, sees what happens. Sander chooses to make the most of what is happening. He says he found Gail's cat, but he wants Katie to buy him an iPad in return for giving it back. Katie tries to handle the situation by giving Sander some money, but he still keeps asking for more and doesn't change what he wants. In the end, Gail's cat is found, but sadly, it has died. This news makes Katie feel confused and worried because she doesn't know how to tell Gail. Later, Gemma's husband asks Katie to take care of Sander for a bit so he can stay at the hospital with Gemma. With no plans, Katie chooses to take Sander for a hike to take care of him and make him feel better. During the trip, Sander tells Katie how he feels about her. He says the love and care he gets from her is something he has never felt from his own mom. Katie, feeling mad and hurt by Sander's actions, tells him to go home. But more trouble starts when Gail realizes her cat is gone. She angrily tells Katie that she shouldn't have been in charge of her cat. At the same time, we find out that Tara, Katie's daughter, has been hanging out with some kids from other classes without her parents knowing. This group didn't seem to help Tara feel better, and Sander was a part of it too. One day, when Katie comes home, she finds Sander in Tara's room. This situation makes Katie very upset and angry, and she quickly shows that she doesn't like Sander being there. When Katie's husband hears about what happened, he doesn't like that Sander is there and asks Tara to explain. Tara is yelled at, and Sander has to go out of the house. Katie tells Tara that she's still too young and should stay away from boys. Katie talks to Sander and asks him to keep his distance from Tara because she is still very young. But Sander sets a weird rule. He says he will only avoid Tara if Katie hangs out with him. Katie finds this request very hurtful and unpleasant, so she strongly says no to it. When Sander tries to touch Katie, he feels embarrassed and stops. Still, Katie never allowed that kind of behavior. On the other hand, she thinks her friendship with Tara is getting worse. She chooses to fix their relationship. So, one day after school, she asks Tara to go for a walk and visit a beauty salon. Even though the salon was closed and they had to go home, Tara feels happy and thankful for her mom's effort to spend time with her. Also, Katie is working on making her relationship with Gail better. She wants to give Gail a new cat as a present, but Gail says no because no cat can take the place of her old one. But she is thankful for Katie trying to make her happy. Katie understands how important her close friends and family are, so she chooses to spend more time with Tara, Gail, and her family. She wants to make her life feel more peaceful and steadier. One reason Katie and her husband were tense was that she saw the name Maya on his phone. Katie thought that Maya was having an affair with her husband, which made her not trust him. Wanting to find out the truth, she quietly chose to follow him one day. In the end, she found him at a gym. As she watched him closely, she noticed that a coach named Maya was teaching him. After meeting Maya, Katie found out that Maya was just a personal trainer for her husband. She figured out that she had gotten it wrong and made a mistake. Even though they had a short disagreement, Katie said sorry for her doubts and accepted that she was wrong. When they got home, the couple made up and decided to talk to each other more openly. Katie also tried to get along better with Tara. She told her daughter a quick piece of advice, saying how much her parents loved her and how sure they were that Tara would become someone they could be proud of. Tara's school had an art event to say goodbye to the school year. Tara was one of the performers at the event, and her show made her family very proud and happy. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.